Hi, this is Study with Mo. So today we will be doing Maths B May-June 2025 Paper 1, question number 10. So the numbers D, E and F are given as products of their prime factor. D is equals to 2 to the power 9 multiply 3 to the power x. E is equals to 2 square multiply 3 to the power x plus 1. F is equals to 2 to the power 4 multiply 3 to the power 2x plus 1 multiply 7 to the power x plus 1, where x is a positive integer. So 10a, they asked find the HCF of D and E. Give your answers in terms of x as a product of prime factors. Okay, so let's expand D and E. D is equals to 2 to the power 9 multiply 3 to the power x. If you write it something like this, 2 to the power 2 into 2 to the power 7 multiply 3 to the power x. And for E is equals to 2 to the power 2 multiply 3 to the power x plus 1. 2 square multiply 3 to the power x multiply 3 to the power 1, or basically 3. 2 square multiply 3 to the power x multiply 3. Here we have 2 square is common, 3 to the power x is common. So for HCF, we already found HCF is equals to 2 square multiply 3 to the power x. So the answer is 2 square multiply 3 to the power x. This is the HCF. We are done with 10a. Let's go to 10b. Okay. 10b, find the lowest common multiple LCM of E and F. Give your answers in terms of x as a product of prime factors. Okay, so E and F, let's write E. Let's expand E. E is equals to 2 square multiply, we already expanded here, 2 square multiply 3 to the power x multiply 3. And for F is equals to 2 to the power 4 multiply 3 to the power 2x plus 1 multiply 7 to the power x plus 1. Let's expand the F. 2 to the power 4 multiply 3 to the power 2x multiply 3 to the power 1 multiply 7 to the power x multiply 7 to the power 1. Or we can just simply keep it 7. Now for the LCM, we are going to take maximum common. So 2 to the power 4, 3 to the power 2x, 3 to the power 1, this is common here, 7 to the power x and 7. So we can simply write the whole F for it. So for F, we can just write this one, 2 to the power 4 into 3 to the power 2x plus 1 multiply 7 to the power x plus 1. Let's go to 10c. Let's see what they asked in 10c. Given that x is even, find the least number that f must be multiplied by to give a square number. F must be multiplied to what to give a square number? Let's write F. F is equals to 2 to the power 4 multiply 3 to the power 2x plus 1 multiply 7 to the power x plus 1. If we consider, let's x be an integer or a positive number, positive even number. So if x is a positive even number, this 2 to the power 4 is basically even powers, and x is even power, so I assume that 2x is also an even number. When you multiply x with the 2, it will give you even result. But when we add, this is added with 1, the whole thing becomes odd. So this part this power is odd. Again, if x is even number, again when we add 1 to it, this whole thing becomes odd. We need to make it even. So if we want to make it even, let's write 3 to the power 2x plus 1 multiply 3 to the power 1. This becomes 3 to the power 2x plus 2. Also we have 7 to the power x plus 1. If we multiply this with 7 to the power 1, this becomes 7 to the power x plus 2. Now let's take the red part. So see, the whole thing, this becomes even, and this also becomes even. This power becomes even. So what did we add here? This part is the extra thing, and 3 to the power 1 and 7 to the power 1. 3 to the power 1 multiply 7 to the power 1 is basically 21. So the square number, what we need to add is 21. Sorry, let me make it black. 21 is the answer.